your parents ever say, you better get your grades up, little lady, or you're going to repeat 8th grade? Well, now some 13-year-olds are doing it by choice, hoping to get into a better school, a bigger scholarship, or more NIL money.
What is good, y'all? YD here, back with another video, and this is something crazy that I came across, man. I think y'all need to check this out. Let's get into it.
Our senior national correspondent William Lajeunesse is live from our West Coast newsroom. We're all interested to hear this. William?
So Sandra, did your parents ever say, you better get your grades up, little lady, or you're going to repeat 8th grade? Well, now some 13-year-olds are doing it by choice, hoping to get into a better school, a bigger scholarship, or more NIL money.
I play baseball because I love the game, but it's cool to know that if I do what I love, I'll get a little bit of money out of it.
Carter Cancellieri is attending 8th grade a second time by choice.
It's given him an extra year to work on both his academic skills and his athletic skills.
15-year-old Carter is part of a growing trend of young athletes reclassing.
It's for students that are currently in 8th grade, and they get an additional year of middle school to delay their start of high school. Once you start high school, you have a 4-year clock, academically and athletically.
Okay, so basically, to get an edge or pretty much over other athletes that are possibly going to be younger than them because they went up, they stay behind, so they're a little older. Is it cheating? I don't understand. Is it cheating? Is it not? I can see it helping you with your academics if you wasn't doing good. You know what I'm saying? I can see that. But sports-wise, and he's talking about money. So it seems like he's more interested in sports and education. And it could help him out. He can be like a year older in high school than everybody else, and he can be a little stronger. He 18, everybody else still 17. It's going to be kind of weird, though. I don't know, man. What y'all think?
Michael Hatcher started the Elite Performance Academy at a public middle school in Orange County, California.
Kids can come in person and have access to 2 separate classes. One is a speed and agility class and also a strength and power class.
After losing students to private schools, Hatcher decided to give parents what they wanted.
I'm witnessing more people doing it and doing it wrong, to be honest, or doing it loudly.
Consultant Shanae Howard offers families a reality check.
It's a 1% chance for them to go D1. 1%. For D2, 1%.
Of 8 million high school students in sports, only 7% will play in college. So far, 10 students signed up for Hatcher's Performance Academy. But across town, enrollment at this private sports program is booming. It's not cheap. Parents pay thousands a year at schools like this, but believe the investment is worth it.
Hopefully when I get to the MLB and I'm making a lot more money than $50K, I'll be able to pay him back.
Well worth it. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I think what they're doing is pretty dope, but I feel like they're going about it all the wrong way. Getting held back shouldn't have to be an option. I feel like they should just start them earlier, That dad is kind of goofy looking, by the way. But they should start them a little earlier. That way they can get an edge instead of holding them back. Because then it gets kind of weird, How many times can you get held back, to get that edge? Think about it, You only get 4 years in high school and you get 4 years in college. But I don't know.
So skeptics say given the odds of making it a D1 or any college sports, kids are better off concentrate, most of them, on academics. On the other hand, Sandra, right, the number 1 pick in this year's NBA draft, expected anyway, did 8th grade twice. So the point is there are options out there for parents who want it. Back to you.
I have so much to say. I feel like people at home probably have so much to say as well. No, I mean, William, this is something parents everywhere are talking about, they're dealing with, and this progression of kids, and you've got these kids being held back, and all of a sudden you've got, 12-inch height differentials with 7th and 8th graders. It's nuts. I just fear that kids are not allowed to just be kids, and parents have to ask themselves, what's the goal? Is it a scholarship? Is it to get into the school? I mean, or is it to have sports build character and build up their kid? I fear burnout. with some of
Well,
these
all
kids.
those things are true, right? I mean, sports is as you know, is a great motivator, right? And
Yeah.
it brings discipline, and it often makes a better student. Even, that whole idea, you take a busy person and give them all the work because they're good at it. So in that sense, athletics for you and me and a lot of people we know was a structure that we needed. Let's put it that way. On the other hand, you could argue that, right, 9 out of 10 are going to maybe, play in college. But you can say, now, as you know, with club sports, you can play harder competition as a young kid, right? So you're not relegated like freshmen for JV or whatever. You're playing out of your league, or if you will, in many cases in the club teams. So it's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure on the kids. It's a lot of pressure on the parents. And I can say that I sort of detoured away from my track and field and cross country a little bit towards the end of high school, early college. I got hungry for it again. I came back and I thrived and I was better than ever. Some kids just have to be able to navigate their own way too, and not have parents making all the decisions and club sports making all the decisions for them. It's a fascinating story. Thank you for bringing it to us, William.
You bet.
All right.
I feel like it's cheating, if you ask me. It's not fair to other kids that are going to school as normal kids. You know what I'm saying? It was always weird to be in school with somebody that was older that got held back, because it's like, bro, you're grown. What are you doing here? Especially when you get into high school, it gets weird because you're essentially an adult. You know what I'm saying? You're able to get a real job at that point, Dude said he got held back twice. So that lets you're going to be out of school by like 19. Crazy, man. Crazy world we live in, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Appreciate y'all for tuning in as always. Please like, share, subscribe. Until next time, y'all, I'm out.